Hey, what is going on, guys? So we are 47 weeks down with this amazing Amazon automation service that we bought into. Literally, we've just been clients for almost the past 11 months. I'm going to shoot a 11-month up or a 10-month update very, very soon, just so you guys can see, all the progress from when we first started until now. But today I just wanted to talk to you about how we got 0% on our buy box sales. And how bad is that? That's super bad, but most of us don't understand why buy box is so important. So I kind of want to go over that and, tell you why it is so crucial to your Amazon business, to someone who wants to sell on Amazon and make really high amounts of sales each day. Not having buy box is literally something that will keep you from selling a lot of items, a lot of products. It doesn't matter if you have 1,000 items in your store or if you have 500. Literally, either way, you're not going to sell as much if you don't have buy box. So, real quick, I'm going to show you what we have done from the past 12 months in sales, and then I'll talk to you guys really soon. And for some reason, like the lighting, I have to auto focus it. Normally it does it itself, but that's not the case anymore. New lights coming, so hopefully that will make it better. But anyways, total orders that we've had, 1,317 orders that came in, and then the total number of items that we actually sold, where 300 of them were about, pretty much 300, no, 220 were returned. So we've sold a total of 1,088 items. I know I said that a little weird today, but ordered products sales for the whole time that we've been started has been $84,000, $84,007.67 in total sales. Which, if you're looking at it and you do the profit margins that I said we are projecting, that would have been 8,000 in total sales so far. Luckily, we did have some money come back from starting up a business, the stimulus checks, all this extra money has helped with us, being able to break even. Also, we will be having, hopefully some type of lawsuit money coming in very, very soon. Because things are progressing, moving along from the service provider we were with prior, and they didn't hold up to their end of the bargain. So what can you do? You have to do what you can to get the money back, and to keep, going forward. So average sales per order item is $77.21. But I'm going to show you the sales year to date, right? I'm just going to show you what we've done from the beginning of 2020 until now. So I said total sales were 84,000, right? Year to date is this. So if you think we're not doing too well, we were doing really not too well prior to going with our current service provider. So what that says is 839 items. So we've only sold a total of 1,088 items. 839 of those have come from January until now. So that's a big deal. Yeah, it's insane. That means we only sold about 200 or 300 items for the first, literally the first 6 months. So things weren't going as well as we wanted them to. Luckily, we were able to still profit, and we still are now because we're with a new service provider, and they're amazing. They literally do everything by the books, and they continuously look at how they can make things better, make them improve, which I just want to go over. So OA Genius is some background software that we use, right? And what they do is they help us automate our stores for Amazon. They help automate stuff. They had a little hiccup, and that was the reason why some sales weren't going through properly is because the dollar amount that it was supposed to sell for and the profit margin that we were supposed to get was off. So that, happens. It tends to happen sometimes, but that software is literally providing right now to do all the purchases for you, to do all the sales, like literally completely automate it. The only thing you'd still need is someone to do your customer service, someone to add products, or you can add products, and your returns. Someone's got to process the returns, someone's got to do customer service, and then someone else would have to literally add on items, or you would add on items yourself. But if you wanted to get started and, start up an Amazon store and whatever, and you were looking at different options, there's always an option to go to OA Genius and have them process a majority of your orders. Now, me personally, I don't want to deal with the customer service. I don't want to deal with adding products. I don't want to deal with returns at all. So that's why I'm still going to pay this service provider. And I think it's the best option to do for me at the time, just due to everything else that I have to take care of, that we have to take care of, and other business stuff that we need to focus a lot of our time on. But that's just an option if you're thinking like, hey, I want to get started, but I don't want to pay for a service team to do it. At least get your foot in the door and start there. All right. So 0% in buy box. What does that mean to me? That means none of our items have hit the top seller, or the, top person to sell that item on Amazon. It's like a Google search. So if you go on Google, you search in something, if you're on the top of the list, you're going to get a lot more traffic. You're going to get a lot more people to come to your page and buy potentially stuff off your site. And then you're going to make more commissions. That's what, affiliate marketers do using SEO, search engine optimization, right? They literally do that, but Buybox is Amazon's version of it. You literally, once you have Buybox, you're going to sell, I would say, anywhere from 5 to 10 times more items per day. Before, we had a 5% Buybox with 150 items, and we ended up making anywhere from 1,000 to 2,500 in sales per day. One day, which was an exception, we jumped up to 4,500, but that's when all the pandemic stuff kicked off, and we had some products on there that were like technically hygiene products, toiletries, stuff like that, where people were buying up a lot of. We sold 120 items in one day. But when you don't have Buybox, are you still selling? Yes, I'm still selling items. We have been selling items, but for the past 30 days, right? We have, hold on, I'm going to just go into how many items we have in our store. We have 748 items in our store right now. Our active items are 376 items. So we have a lot of items. We have over double the amount of items that we had when we were selling 2,000 a day. So that should tell you something. But one big problem is we do not have Buybox. So we've been selling here. I was going to tell you and show you what we've done for the last 30 days. And you won't be shocked. Well, you might be shocked by how low it is, but $7,136 in the last 30 days. It's a little underwhelming, but we're still profiting, I'm not coming up negative. So that's literally the biggest thing that you want to have in your business, is to profit every single time. Everything I've done has been, I profited every single time, whether it was 10%, whether it was 5%, whether it was 7%, my profit margins were still profiting every single month. And so that's a winning business strategy. If you aren't profiting, then you'll never be successful. But just from, my items getting sold a little here, a little there, a little here, a little there, we've done consecutively anywhere from $100 to $750 in sales for the past 30 days. It's not bad, but we're only selling ones and twosies of certain items. People find us like a lot lower on the list. Once we get 5, 10, 50% of our items on Buybox, we had like, I want to say 2 or 3 items on buy box once, and we were just every day. It was like at least 10 to 20 sales per item. So it goes really, really quick. So if you're an Amazon store owner and you're like, I haven't seen much results, like what is going on? Well, what's probably going on is you don't have buy box for certain items. And the items that I did have buy box for, the price raised from the vendor company I go with. And so we had to pull it off. You know, it makes no sense to lose money selling an item. So now we have a bunch of items that weren't on there previously. And so it takes time for you to get that top position. And then they offer you, hey, do you want buy box? And then you could say yes or no. And if you say yes and you take it, which your team does for you, they figure out what's, you know, the best way to sell and grow and scale your company, right? If you have a team, of course, then you will literally start 5 or 10 times. You'll get 5 to 10 times more sales each day. That's all there is to it, you know, and that's why it is so important to have buy box. You cannot underplay how important buy box is to your business. But anyways, guys, this is going to conclude the 47 weeks down video. I just want to show you my sales for today, for this month, because I showed you the last 30 days. Today is also underwhelming a little bit. $22.28. It feels like my first day on Amazon. No. With everything going on right now, with, you know, a lot of uncertainties, things have shifted with shipping times taking longer for certain products. We've had more returns because of that. So, you know, it's good to know that we are still selling. If we weren't selling anything, I would be worried. I'd be concerned. But we're still selling. We're still profiting. We're not in the hole. So, I mean, just a little bit from the initial investment, but we're not in the hole that much to be worried about. So once things ramp up and scale up, it could be a full-time income 100% passively. So that's what I'm excited about. That's what I can't wait for. It cannot happen, you know, soon enough. But hey, maybe when Prime Day hits, we may get a little bit more traffic, and that's coming up very, very soon. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this. Love and appreciate you guys. You guys help me keep doing what I'm doing, because I know this is helping someone else out who wants to get started with an Amazon store, and they have all these questions. If you have any questions for me, send me a message on my Facebook page at facebook.com/tobias.johnson.716. Add me as a friend first, or else I won't see it. And then send me a message saying, hey, I'd love to chat. We can jump on a phone call. We can jump on a video call. I like those more. Or we can just, you know, send messages back and forth through Messenger. Whatever works. I'm happy to talk to you, answer any questions you may have. But guys, if you like this video, drop a like down below. If you think someone else will find value from it, share it, because it makes me smile like I am right now. As always, let's go out there. Let's revive our lives together. Let's get it done. And until the next video, have a good one.